The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the ULM Warhawks. The Warhawks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UAB Blazers offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Wants to throw on third. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid. And
there he goes. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Warhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds a little space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
what a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
The Warhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Knowles. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And the Warhawks want to pick up the tempo. Handoff to the single running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, the ground game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Galladay. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Part in the backfield, it's Coffee. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll keep it himself. Hard running there. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Warhawks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He's got him in the flat. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Special teams heading out after the third down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. Oh, he's got some space. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Hamlet. Keeps it. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Galladay. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Blazers look to keep this drive humming. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with second and 13. They go to the draw. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Unloads to the wideout. And he just flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They boot it away on fourth down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to throw, it's Knowles. Looking down the middle. That's caught. It's Ware. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Leaves it with the running back. Creates a little space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. punt is on its way. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Galladay. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Hamlet. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's 4th down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Knowles. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Turning it on. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, UL Monroe. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Using his legs, it's Hamlin. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Matthews. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Gonna sling it on second down. Got his man in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Back to throw, it's Knowles. Finds his big tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now facing a 3rd and long. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Using his legs, it's Hamlin. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. To the air. It's Knowles. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Warhawks will call on their punt team. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback running on the draw. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Galladay. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. UAB wants to throw on 3rd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Going for the marker on the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Good right down the boulevard. Dar forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far. They're in Birmingham. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Trying to set the tone with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Leaves it with the back. Makes one man miss. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Punt is on its way. Now on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Spits it out to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ware. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Power football with the run. There he goes. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. The give to the back. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And the Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. Breaks the tackle.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Knowles. Pressure coming. Snagged on the outside, it's Coffey. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Hamlet. Crosses the 45. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking for room. It's Hamlet. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. On the move is the 30. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UAB.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. The snap sets up to throw. Finds his big tight end. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Looking for a man. It's Knowles. Got his man in the middle. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The running back has it. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll throw it. Hauls it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Throws to the back. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the 4th quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They'll try the run. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Knowles. Got the back over the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. To the ground with the back. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter. Touchdown, Warhawks! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? UTEP has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 28 to Jacksonville State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and will
breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Blazers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on fourth down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to the single back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll run the counter. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. The Warhawks have it with a first and goal. And they'll take a knee. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Touchdown, UL Monroe! And they take it in for 6 more points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Makes the grab. It's Hamlet. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And a first down.
Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. So now it's second and long.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Now, fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season.